Alrighty, so today I'll be giving a really quick showcase on how I use this method called ECE. The method was proposed by Crafter22 on the speed solving forum, and essentially it's an improvement on shadow slice no column. Okay, so first of all, this is not a tutorial. I'm assuming you know how to fix edges, or like correct badly oriented edges, and also how to do roux, because this will be the LSE variant of the method. So there are many variants of the method, and for me I'm using the LSE one because I am a roux solver. Okay, so the first step is to create the belt -1. So if you don't know what that means, essentially it is creating the E-slice, or solving the E-slice minus one edge. And when you do this, you also want to place 3 correctly oriented corners into the D layer. However, I can only do that for certain scrambles, and also when I'm not looking through a camera. Okay, so I just manually sort of placed 3 correctly oriented corners into the D layer. So even if you do that, it's not really that bad, to be honest. Anyways, the next step is to bring the edge up into the U layer correctly oriented, if it's not already in the U layer or correctly oriented. So you want to bring it up using something like that if it's in the D layer. If it's already in the U layer but it's in a bad orientation, there's a few ways to fix it. Like I said before, you already I'm assuming you already know how to do it, so either something like a sledgehammer or just something like that, because you can use the M slice. So next step is to create a pseudo pair using this one misoriented corner and this edge, like so. So inserted a pseudo pair, and ideally you'd want to insert using winter variation, but I don't actually know winter variation. And also I'm generating my own algs, which hopefully will be more efficient. And next step is to put these corners into their respective layers. In this case I got something very simple. It's just R2, U2, R2, like so. And then the next step would be to permute these corners. So in this case I got fairly lucky, and I got one layer which is already correctly permuted. And for the D layer, I see these are opposite and these aren't, so I'm assuming, well, I know headlights are in the back, which is the correct orientation. And you would just do this like square one. So I will have the algs in the description. So this is just the square one alg for when the J-perm is at the back and at the bottom. So it's a R2 U D prime, R2 D, R2 U prime, R2 U, R2 U prime, R2. So we can see I've correctly solved or permuted these corners. So the next step would be to insert the DL and DR edges in correctly. So I see both DL and DR here, so I just pair them up like you would be inserting UL, UR in roux, and then inserting just like that. And I see there's already an arrow made for me, so I'm going to use that, obviously, and I'm not going to run through on how to do that step because, like I said, I'm assuming you already know how to do roux. Okay, actually, so I thought it would be better if I gave just another example solve. So just this is a hand scramble, and yeah, let's get started. So once again, E slice -1. So as you can see, E slice, and so we want to place the 3 corners. So I got 2. So now I have the 3 correctly oriented corners, -1. Oh, sorry, not you know what I mean. Anyways, so I have the edge here, and it's misoriented. So orient using the end layer like so, and then just simply make a pseudo pair out of these and insert. Just anti-soon. And then I get a pretty bad case to like separate these. but it's not too bad, I suppose. Anyways, so I see opposite here, so I know headlights in the back because these aren't opposite either. And then I see headlights here, and then so put both headlights in the back, and it's just the exact same as the square one algorithm for double J perm. So if you don't know what that is, it's R2 U prime, R2 U T, R2 D prime, R2. Okay, so the next step is just the DL DR edges. So I have DL DR edges here. So do that, insert them like so. So this is all, like I said before, assuming you know how to do this already because of Rue. Yeah, anyways.